Hey YouTubers out there, it's magic time, and I just wanted to show you a few things right here that I have all laid out for this one trick. And it's called the Hummer card, also known as the Flying card, and the Levitating card. Now here's some things that you can get to make that possible. As it is, we need wax, right? Well, you can get wax through this candle. All I gotta do is take this lighter and burn some wax off this. You can use that, and it's very transparent. Put it on your finger. You can also put it behind your ear as well, but you must be very quick in order for it to be pliable. So that's one. Two, some other alternatives, such as this clear packing tape that you see right here. It'll be really cool. Behind the ear and on your finger as well. And no one can see that. Another alternative is this masking tape. Only a little bit can work as well too. Making sure you hide that very well. That's another alternative. Also this hot glue gun as well too. That sticks really good, but I wouldn't put it on the card. I would put a little bit on and just stick it on to like a string, and that too. This is another alternative, not commonly used, but you can use it. Now the strings, what you should look for, the strings, is not this kind of string, because what you see here will show very well and people will see it. So don't get this kind of string. So what kind of string that you should use? Well, I got a few things here that you can find at your local sewing store or the dollar store. Is a sewing kit. Now these colors you can see, so I wouldn't suggest you to get these colors. The colors that I have that I'm gonna show you are the ones that you're gonna see inside here. And that's right here. Here you get your black, you get your white, and you get your dark blue, which will look invisible completely. Again, I'm going to show you how fine it is. See how fine this is right here? That's exactly what you need to make that possible. See, in the light, you can't see it. It turns invisible, or into a black, it turns invisible into this black shirt of mine right here. So getting yourself some of these things will help with that as well too. Also, you can use loopings, which are the little things you get for your fingers. You can also make them, and also can be used for the Hummer card and Levitating card, which is this fishing line. You see? I'm going to come in here, you see, it's like this, but when stretched, move away, completely invisible. You can definitely use this for those card tricks. And of course, you must need a card of choice to make that work. Putting the wax in the middle of the card, and then that way you can do that and make it come back to you. sort of like that as well too. And also to cut this here, you're gonna get yourself some scissors as well. So those are some of the things. The other one you could use, which is like if you have scar putty, you can use that too. Let's look at some scar putty. So you can find scar putty around the Halloween time, but also collecting it and saving it, and that's what you see right here in its flesh tone. So that, if you just make it pliable, you can use this for the wax that you'll need, but there's also black wax as well too. But this here is another alternative. And again, if you want to put it into your shirt for it to levitate, well, these full back clips are pretty good because you can put it into your shirt. Again, tie the fishing line and put a little bit onto here. Put it into your shirt, put the other end to the card, and there you go. You can make it levitate or do whatever, including you can also pack in some elastic bands as well too. So that right there is about the Zimmer card, and the Levitating card, as well as even the zipper card. Now the zipper card, all you need is this measuring tape. Put a little bit of that wire, attach it to this little groove here, like you see right there. And all you gotta do is you put the card onto it, you stretch it out, and you put it here. So it's just like this. All they gotta do is, no one's gonna suspect the wire being attached to here. All they gotta do is do this, and then having the card fly back and doing a spin, which will look pretty cool. It's called the zipper card. So that's another trick that you can do as well with a household measuring tape. So that's what it is to it. Hope don't forget to like this video. Find this really interesting because it's magical and it is the state of the art magic trick of all ages. And don't forget to like this one because this one here is pretty fantastic and amazing. You know what that subscription box is, don't forget to click on it, and there'll be more unique videos on the up. So stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe to my channel.